Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be 1v1ing in Madden, and we're gonna be doing. Are we doing random teams or do we pick our teams?
We'll just pick our team.
Okay.
I don't know what team to be.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about being either Packers or what's it called? Seahawks.
I'm gonna be.
I want to be Seahawks.
Should I be the 49ers?
I really don't care.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Actually, no, Seahawks have four.
You gonna be the Texans? Okay.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering why there's crunching, it's because I'm eating goldfish.
That are expired.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Remember that time I got it back?
And the 49er Hands team does its job. So an
you remember that time I
kick
got it? You remember that time when I did it and I got it from you?
It's not apparent,
And that was the first time I've ever. That was like the first time I've ever done good with it. Yeah.
Try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here. They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, one of the big questions in the lead up to Super Bowl 54, the health of Tevin Coleman. We saw him go down fairly early in that NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and you thought, oh boy, that doesn't look good. Separated shoulder, put back into place, and he wants to give it a go.
And you understand that. I mean, the chance to get to the Super Bowl and play. He's been there once before, but that was with Atlanta. And that was a 28-3 game, that lead that they gave up against New England. He wants to try and get a ring himself. So if at all possible, he will give it a go. Fortunately for San Francisco, he's part of a 3-man rotation at tailback that includes Matt Breida, who's a backup, and Raheem Mostert, who has just blazed through the playoffs.
You mentioned that game against New England. Of course, Kyle Shanahan was also with Atlanta. He wants to right that ship, too.
Yeah, by the way, guys, we're going to start posting a lot more. Now that we actually found some games. Because we got bored of Fortnite. Like, really bored. Yeah. Why do you keep doing this?
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have to defend.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
Well, why'd you do it again?
Lonnie Johnson picks it. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No! Are you serious?
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30.
How did that get past?
Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde.
You want me to play serious or funny?
65 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Okay.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because you control.
Rush coming
Oh my
he's taken down.
fucking God.
McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Because he's a goat.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one
Stop! Don't do that, Kittle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Stop. I'm the name of the
Kittle,
law.
the All-Pro, 85 catches, over 1,000 yards this year. Maybe the most memorable play, that face mask tugging catch in the final minute of the win at New Orleans, Charles.
Yeah, you're right about that because it was a 4th and short. He catches the ball
No.
and continues downfield with what felt like 8 or 9 guys on top of him. But as you noted, the most important part was the face mask that was grabbed, and he just kept going. That is George Kittle. Now, he's almost been a forgotten man in the postseason because 49ers have emphasized the run game, just 4
Ravens?
catches, 30
Oh yeah,
yards in
because
2
that's
games.
when I first
But how
played.
about the blocking? Absolutely dominating both at the point of attack and in space. Not a surprise because he is the son of a former Big Ten offensive lineman.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Clemson
Yeah,
product,
because
DJ Reader,
that was
got
my
in for the
first time
sack.
playing, and then now
Quite like a big loss on a sack,
Now
does he?
Now
I'm
they're
better,
looking at
I
a third
guess.
and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And a pressure
Oh my
gets
God.
down. Zach Cunningham providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
No, I did
So
not.
Garoppolo off, coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I didn't say you weren't.
First play of the drive goes
Did I ever
the
say
wrong
that?
way.
I
Here's
didn't
second
believe
and
you.
12.
Okay.
From the 50, it's Watson. Going up top.
Good shot. Good
Into a
shot.
double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety,
Oh.
Jarquiski Tart.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it.
I'm surprised he
and pull in the
threw it that
interception.
far.
They'll run with Coleman on
Dang it,
first down.
J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it,
I have a question. Do you just always blitz me? Is that how you always sack me?
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
Well, when are we going to upload this one?
To throw is Garoppolo.
Well, then why would they need to know that?
Sack back at the 45-yard line. DJ
I don't know what to do.
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
Sucks.
And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
What?
How much?
A lot much.
First down, a run with Hyde. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler, DeAndre.
What are you doing?
Wait. Okay. Resume it.
Hopkins, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Set, 19. Right there, 56. I'm here all day.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Now on 4th down here, that let's talk Super Bowl.
I don't know what that was.
Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right.
You haven't
had
even
Kansas
thrown a
City
complete
and
pass
New Orleans,
yet.
You had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Well, now we get a chance to rectify things. So, who's going to win the big game, partner?
Hey, I still got 9
I
yards.
think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown.
Fuck.
And be the
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Come on, how is your pass rush? How is your rushers so good?
In for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run it with Coleman. He's not even going to come close to picking up
What?
the first. They stop him right at the line of
The
scrimmage.
ball was over. Fuck
Kyle
that.
Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield.
We just
right
always
at the
go for
48. So
go
good
for it on
starting
4th.
field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind
Like,
the
dude,
line.
we literally just always
2
go for
minutes
it
to
on
play
4th
in
down.
this first half, 7-3, our score.
Wait, don't think it's subscribers or me.
You.
We remind you that coming up at
Both.
halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, he doesn't have his ability yet.
Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Pass complete here to Sanders. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On first down, Garoppolo.
No, what the?
And down he goes.
Are you kidding me? Dude, this is bullcrap. How do you keep getting past? Is that a blitz? That was a blitz.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up.
Dude, none of us have scored in a while now.
A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. On 3rd down, Johnson. So we got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They are going for it. Here's Watson trying to lay one up deep.
No!
It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 83 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
Come on.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big
He nearly
touchdown.
missed that.
On their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Come on.
The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number one.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll burn the timeout with
Your
5
defense is
seconds
good.
left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for
Your
the field
defensive
goal
line.
unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it.
What?
And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. They'll run on first down. Hyde, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson steps away to his left. And some space here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him,
I
wasn't
know.
it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Hyde is the lone man in the backfield here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Escaping the pressure right. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They pass
I
up
knew
the
you weren't
3,
gonna go.
fake
I knew
it.
you were gonna
It
go
doesn't
for it.
work. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal
I
line.
know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. But he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman,
This was 2.
98 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Oh, the ball is out.
Oh,
Watson
you got
lost
lucky.
it.
A plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to
Yep,
get it back.
definitely.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Garoppolo on 1st down.
Oh,
That is
fuck off.
incomplete.
Are you kidding me? I don't care.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
No.
Here's Garoppolo to throw.
I don't care for
And that
kids.
one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
I'm still gonna
Back now
play.
in Houston, it's 49er
I don't-
football.
even
It's
if
some
they're
ground to
kids, I'm
cover.
still
They
gonna
find
play.
themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
What?
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, I
and
know,
that
I
sets
already
up
know.
the 1st and goal.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And
Let's
last
see how
time this
this
unit was
works.
out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Okay.
Offense take care
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
not gonna
defense,
do that.
defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 32 now,
What
here's
did I do?
1st and 10. From the gun, here's
Oh, goodness.
Watson. And he slips up
What
past
do you
the
mean I did the
45
same
before
thing?
being tackled. The escapability.
The
in
first one I
evidence
did a goal
there
line
is that
blitz.
one
I
good
don't
for
know what you're
15
talking
in the
about.
first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I get express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of
know,
protecting
I was
himself,
saying.
he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56. And one truck. Watch the ball. 56 to Mike, boys. 59 to rope.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 2nd and 10, Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. That his pass is
That was me.
for the 4th time today.
Loser Luke.
Picked
Oh,
up
shit.
the 18. We'll take this
That
all
guy.
the way up past the 40-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Ladai. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Cuz I'm literally recording. You're so annoying. Exactly, that's annoying.
After the interception, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You got sacked.
That huge loss on the sack makes this
I
job
didn't
much
see,
more
wow.
difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away. And
Well, I was
incomplete.
paying
Great
attention
solid
more
coverage there by
downfield.
the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Because you're being one of those people.
Possibly a turning point. Big
Whoa.
play coming.
I'm only
This is
being
3rd
the
and long.
middle line right here because in case if you throw it or if you run. I'm not. That wasn't even me. I'm doing zone I'm doing zone defense.
4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on
These are
4th
not the
down.
same place.
Now Watson. And he's going to go down again. D Ford. And boy, possession here turns over with a
They're not the
football
same
already
play.
being in the red zone.
Okay. Okay.
On first
This is
down.
this is how hard he rages whenever we play.
Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown.
So I'm gay.
And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover.
You're gay.
To cash this one in.
You're gay.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Why?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out,
You're raging.
turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Fine, I'll run a man defense, okay?
Clock continues to run.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Yeah, I did a man defense.
Taken in by his tight end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. As
It wasn't the same play. I'm just doing what's on my recommended. The first one was called Zone Defense 66, and then the next one. No, it wasn't.
Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Me? I'm playing stupid? How? And why? You suck. I would beat you.
No, you're using a team that's going to the Super Bowl.
You could have used a team that was going to the Super Bowl. You could have been the same team.
Down, it's Coleman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna...
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter coming into it neck and neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the video.